Up to the Gorilla 9 series compact cycle alarm, the two-way paging system, which makes it a 9100 series. So what I'm going to do is install it on this little butte. It is a 2013 Honda CBR 250R. And we're going to put an alarm on it so all the little filthy bastards can't touch the beautiful bike anymore. Look what I got, a fender eliminator I installed on it this winter. As you can see, winter, nothing but snow. And there's the fender eliminator. And I'm going to have my lovely girlfriend take over the camera while I open this nice package for you and show you what's inside. Bosley, there's no laser on the end of my SKS. It's time to get away and go do your thing elsewhere. Okay. Nice. It's right here. So, we're going to open it up. Get out of here. Get and see what's inside this lovely, lovely gift that I've been waiting on Amazon for 2 friggin' days too long for. Okay, what do we got inside here? We got the 2 key fobs, one of them just a basic one, and that's the two-way communicating one. And underneath this little cute box is all the wiring harnesses that I'm sure we're gonna have some fun with later. But the lovely manuals in the bottom, and what I'm gonna do is read over the manual, and then we'll get started at the installation. Thank you very much. Okay, what I started to do is I just moretted the zip tied the ends with enough length that they'll connect easily to the battery when the time comes. Slowly, I'm going to pick my portions of the bike where everything's hidden. My alarm, I chose a spot that's deep inside the, I'm not sure if you could see it in there, deep inside the inside fairing. At the top of the white area right here. Right there. And then I'm going to start my wiring along the edge of the bike and continue. It seems pretty basic. Everything's just connected by a wiring harness, so I recommend that you do grab some zip ties to help you along your process of wiring up. And on to the next video. We'll get it all wired up and I'll go from there. Okay, so what I've done here, I'm going to start one thing at a time. I'm going to start off with the actual sensor for the key fob. What I've done is wired it around the side of the panel into the wiring harness, where I've chosen the position to be right in here. It's all plug and play, but I used a lot of zip ties. I'm going to clean everything up. Nothing's cleaned up yet, keep in mind. And that wires the main harness to the negative side of the battery and the positive side of the battery. And what I've done here is followed the secondary part of the alarm would be the LED sensor. I've wired it all the way around my bike, just following existing wires, and then up through here where I'm going to position it. Probably drill a hole right here, somewhere around there. So that's how I wired this side. The actual alarm unit I put, like I showed you before, right in the side fairing of my bike. You can see it in there. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to program the unit. So you're going to take the nice key fob that you have. You're going to pull the battery strip out the back. It's going to activate it. We're gonna put the cover back on. All right, once again, I'm gonna go through this installation of the Gorilla 9100 with you. It's a two-way communicating alarm. It was the one I felt most comfortable with. So where I started was, pop the seat off. Where I started was, or I'm going to start with you guys, just connecting it to the battery. All the extra wire I just leashed in the sides. There's the other one. And then it connects directly black to negative, red to positive. And what I have is it swing around to, this is a 2013 Honda CBR 250R. So what I did is swing around the black side panel here. That's where all my wiring harnesses are. Let's see if I can score a flashlight because it's getting a bit dark. But there's the wiring harness. There's my actual alarm in the side there. And then what I did, from the alarm, I wired, from the wiring harness, you have a little LED light that comes with the bike. So what I did was wrap it underneath with the factory wiring through the channel here, up into the steering column of the bike, swung it around with the, not sure if you could even see it. You could see the black and white wire down in there, just a piece of it. So I swung it across the steering column, made sure it didn't interfere with any type of steering situation, and I swung it up into the frame of the bike underneath with all the other wires, tucked it underneath the front plastic part, and there's the red LED. So what I'm going to do is get my dog the hell out of here. Beat it, boss. He seems to love this alarm. So here's the key fob. Right here. So we'll arm it. They hate it. So it says armed. Lock. Hey, get out of here! So they bumped my bike and it sent a shock to it, and you can see the LED light blinking, kind of a deterrent. Turn off the light. Works well. So everything's very simple and basic. What I'm going to do is disconnect my battery because I have it in storage right now because it's winter out. But everything seemed to be very well, but you could see how sensitive it is. So that's how sensitive it is. You just tap the tank a couple times and once or twice and it goes off very, very loud. You can change all the settings on it to whatever your preference is, but I'm going to play with that in the summertime. But there it is, the installation of the Gorilla 9100 two-way. Hope you guys enjoyed, and there's Dragonfly. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great night.